Hello there and welcome. We are going to be showing you today how to use this great site MakeBeliefsComix. So the first thing we need to do is we need to log ourselves in. There's a button here that says log in or create your account now. I already happen to have an account here, so I could just click log in, but you will need to click the register button and then you will put in a username, a password, and if you can, put in your school email. This means you'll be able to recover your password if you forget it. Now, I am going to go back to sign in. When you're signing in with the username and password, you click login here. If you're going to use your Google account, if you've got a Google account at home to log in, you can use the login with Google button. Right. So I am logged in, okay, and I'm just going to click on start over and start with a blank comic. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to put things into a frame. This site does work on mobile, so if you have a look, if I shrink it down, it works on mobile just the same as it does on desktop. So if I show you, we have got down here a tray of all kinds of things we can add. So for example, characters, and it will give you a whole host of characters to choose from. Okay, so I might say, well, actually I want the astronaut character. And for each character, and this is the really cool thing, it gives you multiple different shots of the same character, so you can use them in different frames. So if I want to use this one in this frame, and then maybe I want to use this one in this frame. To move between the frames, you can click on the background like this, and then when you are on the move tool, you can move around your character. You can also use the scale tool, and then when you click on it, you can zoom in or you can zoom out. And you can change the order. So what that means is if I put this one on here, if I click on bring to front and click on the one at the back, it will bring it in front just like that. And I can also flip left to right. So flip like so, okay? And of course I can delete it. So there's all kinds of things you can do just to get your scenes set up. As well as characters, you've also got objects. So you can have a look for day-to-day objects like this. Okay, I think my astronaut needs a bicycle. So if I... Oh, there we are. I've got too many in there, so I'm going to delete one. And there we are. So I can add these things in to build up my scene. I also have backgrounds. So I can just set a background color, or I can choose one of these backgrounds. And then lastly, even better for what we're doing today, you've got this thing here called Digital Enthusiasts. Okay, and it's got some bits and bobs in here, but I'm going to click on this link, click here to choose characters for your conversations. And as you can see, it's just got loads and loads of characters using devices. So that's going to be quite helpful for today. So once you've started to build your comic, you can add panels to it like this. And remember, we want at least 6 panels in our comic to tell our story. And you can just continue to click on your panels and put people in. You also might have noticed that there are balloons and prompts. So we can, for example, put that in there, and I can scale it just the same as I could scale before. And I can click in it and I can write whatever it is that I want in there. So that's the basics of how to do your comic. There's also these really cool suddenly the next day to be continued, and you can type your own things in there as well. Once you have finished your comic, you are going to first of all want to save it. You might want to do this as you go through. Okay, it's going to need a name, so my cyberbullying story, that's fine, well, apart from the spelling, and the author's name in this case is Mr. Powell. Okay, so I save it, and it will actually save in my account on MakeBeliefsComix. If I want to get a copy of this so I can email it to somebody or to hand it in on Teams, for example, I can click on it like that. So I just clicked on share, and down here I can do save image to disk. And what that will do is it will download a copy of that image, and I'll just open it for you here. There we are. There is my comic. Okay, so you will be making your own comic with your own story. As you're working on the comic, be sure to click this update button and it will save your work, just in case you lose power or something. It should work pretty much the same way on mobile phone. I have tried it, so there should be no reason why we can't turn in a good comic there as well. So I hope you enjoy using it. Do explore the features, and if there's any questions, I'm sure you will be most able to ask me. Thank you very much.